J2 Terrarium is actually not called J2, it's actually called J Square. Alright, so it started from Jason and Joy, the two J's. So we actually wanted to name ourselves JJ or something, but we realized that J Square is quite cool. J2 Terrarium started with my hobby as aquascaping, or like keeping fishes. When I needed to go overseas to study, then we started making terrariums when we are Skyping across Singapore and Australia. We wanted to have something in common to talk about when we were just miles apart. So we started making small terrariums, like very ugly IKEA jars with just a layer of moss, one plant standing, and then we gotten the figurines from somewhere. We wanted to make it affordable for everyone to love the passion that we have as well. So that's why we started this J2 Terrarium. We want to let everyone have their own space where they can make their own terrariums. What everyone always say is, they can do whatever they want with their terrariums as long as they are doing the right things, of course. We always just tell them that, okay, this is the first layer, second layer, third layer. It's preferred to be like this. Alright, but if you want to do something very special, go ahead. We have all the materials here, we have all our plants here. It's all free for use as long as you decide to make one terrarium. So I think that's the freedom part that everyone loves. We always work as J2. Joy has always been a very firm support of what we do in J2 Terrarium. Be it looking for suppliers, getting customers, making terrariums, all this kind of stuff. Joy has always been the one to like an advisor, like a lady boss who will just tell you, why not you just do this? Why not you just do that? Then after that, what I'll do is just, wow, that's quite a good idea. Okay, let's do it. Then we'll just kind of just take our steps and move forward. Families and friends are the ones that always there for us. So they always been the one to hey, maybe you can try this person, or maybe you have this contact, maybe you can try calling this person.
Initially for me, right, when he wasn't around, so I was doing this, going to the nurseries by myself. At that point of time, right, that era, they haven't started Grab. It was just the beginning of it, so it was very difficult to get a taxi, and the nursery is like so deep inside. So it was very difficult for me because I had to walk all the way in because there's no taxi, and then after buying all the plants, I had to carry all of them out.
I think being an educator in J2 Terrarium, it helps us to see what, to focus on what people actually love about terrariums. Because this terrarium hobby is not a very common thing that people used to have in their house. Everyone keeps their plants in a pot, in a garden pot where they have to water every day. And so when we educate them that terrariums only requires watering only once a month, alright, keep them away from the sun, put indoors instead of putting your plants outdoor, right? That changes a lot of the people's perspective of how a plant should survive. So I guess watching how they learn, how they get fascinated by all the wonders of plants, right? It actually makes you feel like you are teaching them something very valuable about loving plants as well. On top of that, I think teaching people about terrariums and watching how they bond with their family members or their friends in our studio actually satisfies us a lot. If you notice that our workshops is only 2 hours for everyone, so no matter whether you have done a terrarium before or you have never even done anything plants related things before, the moment you come for our workshops, within that 2 hours, actually everyone can be an artist. It turns out quite fine. Like out of the 2 hours, everyone's terms is like as if J2 made it. So yeah, so I think
usually
it looks quite good.
We even ask them if they want to come and do part-time with us.
Yeah, we'll start asking that.